Let's jump into CapCut. Open your app, CapCut, and then you're going to push Create Project. You're going to see Import. That's how you get all your media into your new project. I'm just going to choose this one video. And now you have it in your media. You just hover and it'll add. It's very simple. When you hover over buttons, it'll actually tell you what they are. This is how you minimize and zoom in to your media footage. As you can see, it's getting up close into more of the footage. Get it to where you are comfortable with. This is the cursor that moves throughout your project, that long line. So this is a landscape format. If you press your space bar, the line will start to move, indicating that you are now in playback mode. Playback simply means that you are playing the media, your media footage. Let's talk about some tools. You always want to be in your select arrow, because if you're not, you could be in the split mode, and every time you click down, you could be splitting your media. So make sure you're always in the select mode. We have more tools. You can lock the track so it's uneditable for the moment. You can always unlock it. You can hide, meaning that it'll just not be visible for your playback. See, now the screen goes black. You can also silence the audio in case the audio is distracting. Say you're doing a voiceover and it's going to be on some footage that has sound that interferes. Be mindful of your ratios, because there is a difference between landscape, which is 16:9, and we will mostly be using the 9:16, which is the vertical format. So if it looks like that, if it's landscape and you want it to be the 9:16, you can just maximize the media. And for reference, we're using vertical format for stories and reels, and we're using landscape for YouTube. Take a look at your tools that are in the upper right hand corner. We have audio. You'll see, because I muted the media, that the volume's all the way down. You can increase the volume. The middle tick button is actually where normal volume is at 100%. If you click and drag a highlighted portion of your media, you can reduce the length of the media. This pertains to either end of one specific clip. I undid what I just did, so that was the undo button, the half circle with the arrow. You can also press Control or Command Z to undo what you just did. Let's say we want to splice the clip. Splicing means to separate or cut through. So we're going to place our cursor where we want it split and click on the split icon. So now you could see that the highlighted portion is not containing all the media together, because we just split it in a specific spot. If we do it twice, now we have split it in two different portions, because we want to edit out and delete a segment of our media. Do you see that the middle of those two split clips just was deleted? Let's do this again. I'm placing my vertical line where I want my clip to begin. I'm going to splice it now, and now highlight the part that I want to delete. I just simply press the delete key on my keyboard. To further edit a clip, I can highlight the specific clip, go to my tools in the upper right hand corner, click animation, and I can actually have an intro effect. I usually like just a simple fade in. Highlight the clip, click fade in. Highlight the clip, now go to the outro, and it's going to do fade out. And there you have a simple way to do a transition. And here you have the final product.